Hi, I'm back. I'm Jill with Copycat Crafts by Jill. And if you haven't noticed by now, it probably still won't be a shock. The sound gremlins got me again. So I apologize. I was my first reaction is always to pull down the video. But if I do that, then I really feel like I'm letting Julius, who is the person behind the digital Mandragora uh, folios that I'm doing, and I was so excited to do that folio that if I pull it down, I've already done it. Here it is. So I didn't put this other, I'm not sure where I want to put this one yet. I put this one on here. So I thought the only thing in my mind I could do was this folio is the same exact design and style, and it uses the same exact instructions. So I just thought if I came on and put this one together, these two are the same other than the papers are different. So that's my band-aid. Again, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the ones who are alerting me to that, because when after I make a video, I listen to the first couple minutes, but in all honesty, I really, if I have to watch and listen to my own video, I would turn around and delete it before I even post it, because I just get too self-conscious, and I'm not always happy. So my main idea is to film it raw and put it out there and never look back. So I'm so sorry. Um, um, I really thought that I had it. I was hoping that I had it by turning off my Bluetooth. So my Bluetooth on my phone is off. I'm not sure if what happened, but it's off tonight. So let's take it from there, and we're going to start this. So I do want to apologize to Julius for messing up the video, especially after they were so generous. So I truly am sorry, Julius. I hope if I put this video out, it kind of makes up for it a little bit. So I don't know if you can get a screenshot if you want it, but Digital Mandragora is the Etsy shop name, and I will link it in the video. They had given me a couple folio kits to play with. I did purchase one, but I didn't even get to that one yet. So this one here, I spent the afternoon cutting out and inking, so you wouldn't have to watch me do that. And I scored it. I didn't bend it, so the only inking I have to do is on the score lines. And again, I do take sort of my own liberty. There are many pieces you can swap around or trade or do it whatever way you want. This is the first page, and the cover, which is this page, and then these pieces, some go on the inside, some go on the outside. This is the ephemera. Should have separated it a little bit, but there's pockets and flips. So there's a lot going on that you get in the kit, which is really, really lovely. Here's another pocket. Whoop, obviously pocket. So, these are where the black score lines that you're reminded to score on. There's actually thin black lines there. So I scored on that, and I'm going to fold these in, fold them, and then I'm going to do a quick ink. On this one I did use the coffee again, but I did heavily ink the pieces because that is the look that I like, and that is the look I was going for. So, you know, I really bring the ink in far. If you're not an inker, I do believe the edges have a very slight color to them that you really wouldn't even have to ink. But if I didn't ink something, no one would know that I made it, because that just wouldn't scream Jill. And as you can see, I do bring it in really far. That's what I've come. That's where I'm at right now in my life. Bring it in really far and really dark. Okay. I'm not 100% sure that this one has a total inside outside. I always assume that the black marks are for the outside, but I could have that backwards. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Oh, I think I folded that one a little askew. There we go. That's a little better. So I wanted to basically have this one ready to go so that you wouldn't have to put too much time in watching prep. It really is, when it's a kit, a matter of cutting it out and inking. So, you know, the process is that simple. Nothing that anybody would probably really want or need to see. So other than those 4 little lines, we can just get started. Now all we need to do is pick the, I don't know why I'm doing that, I might as well put it away. So now all we need to do is pick which side we're making the cover. I lost my black lines, so I'm not, I assume if I want it to go that way, I can. But much like I found the other night, on this one, they do have the end is like that, which means it would close like that. So since I did this one in the opposite way, I am going to do this one like that. That's how I'm going to do this one. So I'm just going to make that the inside and this the outside. There, done. Since this is going to be the outside, I will need the strip. Do I want it? Nope, we want it this way. Do I want it that way? Then this will go this way. So yes, that's how we want it. Okay, so put the small side to your left, and we will glue that on. This is the outside. The pockets will go on the inside. I did double print on everything. Like, I think it's because even though for this it wouldn't need double printed, there were other pieces on this paper, on this sheet, that you were going to see. So you needed to print, double print, which is certainly no big deal. I think it actually makes the paper feel stronger and thicker. That I might have just made that up, but to me it really does feel stronger and thicker. And I actually had a different video that I was going to upload until the whole sound thing happened. So, all right, I just want to see which one I want. So it would either be like that. I think this one. I like that. Okay, so it's going like that. And it's that simple. Pick where you would like to see it and glue it down. Now, if you were going to do some sort of fancier closure, I'm just going to do a little wraparound with either a little, string or something. Nothing too big. I don't want it too big or it ends up taking away. I think it ends up taking away. I like to kind of keep it balanced. I don't want no big thing. Get this. And the last one. But they really are fun. For me, I find it relaxing to cut the pieces out. I sit and listen to audiobooks, or sometimes my favorite creators. But I find it's when I'm watching the creators, it's distracting, and I'm either trying to pay attention to what they're doing and not paying attention to what I'm doing. So I end up picking other type things. It's usually audiobooks or some sort of story type thing, mystery something. But so I find it kind of relaxing to just sit and enjoy the process of cutting everything out, inking everything. Okay, where were we? I got interrupted. Okay, so this will go here. So this was one I didn't have to print on both sides. Oh, no, because it's a pocket. So let me turn it around and hold on to where we don't want the glue before I go gluing it all down completely. It's a trick pocket. It's a fake pocket. So these are these kits I find really relaxing to do. I can just enjoy them, and I do. Whoop. Just wanted to make sure it's right on the go. Any over seepage, and I have my glue eraser, so we're not going to worry about that. Okay, just giving that a second. Okay, that'd be like that. So we're going to put the big pocket over here. Yep. Oh, yes. So I spent the afternoon preparing to do this video, but I actually have a different video I was going to upload first, but now that one's going to have to wait. So is what it is. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not coming over. I am not. Okay, now we have this cool one. I'm going to leave it a little bit away. What is going on with my glue? Why is it either won't come out when you want it, or it's just spitting glue all over the place. All right. Well, I can see I'll have some cleanup on this one. Okay. So I only glued the two sides, well, bottom and one side, the two edges, I should say. Since I'm done squishing out glue, I will get my glue eraser. I mean, when it's wet, if you use this type of glue, it's certainly easy enough to rub off. Just, that's certainly easy enough, but for any residue, I do like the making sure I don't have any residue, and I do not. Okay, let me put this one out of the way. And here are our pockets. I think that's it. Have that. Oh, I definitely want that. Okay, so this one I did trim tiny bit inward, and it goes up here. So where am I? Sorry if I get my head stuck in the way. Okay, so it would go in there. Then I have one here and one here. So we're going to put those on. Wait, are they the same? Okay. So let's put this one on first. Ah, my goodness. What is going on? Usually I have to stand here shaking it and begging it to come out, coaxing it. I wasn't so worried about my ruching my paper around. Just, I normally have to really make sure, because I very seldom do I get it correct the first time putting something down. So, right, this one goes on top like that. So we're just gonna put the glue on 3 sides. We did put the glue on 3 sides there, so it's a pocket, not not a tuck or anything else. It's a definite pocket. And this one will be as well. Just taking off a little of the extra before I sit it down. Okay. That's super nice. I'm going to flip this around so that I don't go bumping those pieces while I put this one on. Okay, do I like to make sure get the corners and clear glue sometimes. A little bit hard to see. I like to bring it up to the edge really close, but not hanging over. So, yep. Yep, so it's like right on that edge, but it is not hanging over. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good here. Make sure this is not hanging over. Give everything a firm tuck. Now we do have this extra pocket, and we could put it on the front, we could put it on the back. You could decide not to use it. We have these. It's actually, would be cute as a little bit of a you know, a little extra tuck area. If you wouldn't want to use one of these pockets, you could use one of these as a long tuck. So you could also even, you know, put some decoration up here and just cut that off. Leave that for a little bit of a tuck. This would still fold down. I think that would be cute. But to be honest, I happen to really like that sheet, and this sheet, this one, it's a little long. It would have to go over here. And I really don't want to cover this. I really think that that's pretty. So I would just wait for that. But that's cool. That is cool. I really think a lot of these are really cool. I am going to put the hole in that. Could even use these as bookmarks. These are bookmarks. Stick them in the high thing. They're bookmarks. Are they? Yes. Bookmarks. I figured it out. I'm gonna have to put my ruler in there. I had internal seepage, the worst kind of seepage, but that's okay as long as we have our ruler. Just want to make sure I don't pop the pocket off. It's probably best if I, honestly, if I just give it some drying time before I go. Oh, and we have this. There's just so many cute things. Oh, I could put one of these over here. Are these the same size? Oh no, look. It's bigger. Okay, no wonder. This is definitely a belly band. I could use that in the back. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that in the back. Really, I like these tickets. I think this one's so cool. I really like these. Anyway, we also have all these. These come with it. So these are fun. I might have to trim mine because I may not be putting them in the proper area. Let's see which one. These are really cool. And sometimes when I cut them out, I try to make them as big as possible, so I fudge them bigger and figure, oh, I'll just ink the edge so you won't see the white around them. But then when I go to put them in a pocket, I have to trim them down anyway. So I should save myself the work. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my late New Year's resolution, is to cut it to the size it's supposed to be, not the size that I want to pretend it is, which I will have to cut them down. That's cute. That's very cute. Yep, whiskey. I'll have to put a hole in that and some string, which I want to do. Oh, I didn't leave. Yes, that's where you're going. So, oh yeah, I like that. Yep, I like that. This one though, let me see. I hate to give up real estate, but I do kind of like that. And I think I did that on the other. Okay. What did I do? Oh, I know. I put it on the inside, but here, since it's so long, I like it there. Let me see over here. Yeah. I don't want it. I want it over here, and that's where I'm putting it. So I'm just gonna, you could make it into a belly band if you wanted, and slide stuff in. That'd be cool, but I'll have to think on it. Now I overwhelmed myself, and I also did the pull, so I do have the tabs. But there it is. I think it's really, really cute. Super adorable. And they are, as you can see, you can do a few things just with the kit and make it your own. And they come out amazing. I really like this one. And I really like this one. I think that's so pretty. Those papers are so pretty. Look at those roses. Okay. Well, again, thank you to the ladies who alerted me, or who knows when I would have known. Never, because I wouldn't listen to my own video. And I do apologize to Julius, and I'll make up for it. That's all. That's my promise. All right. Well, I'll let you go and stay creative. Hugs.